Let's go back to the phone lines, talk to Person listening on the web in Manchester, New Hampshire. Hi, Person.
My name is actually Herson, but it's okay. Everybody gets it messed up all the
Well,
time.
I'm honestly, I'm looking at the board and it says Person, so your name has to be Person. No, I'm just joking. Sorry for
No,
butchering your
I'm a
name.
person. My name is Herson. All right. Thank you. First of all, I listen to you every day. You actually make me want to be an apologetic in the future.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I really just love talking about God. I find it very interesting, and I really don't find a lot of people to talk about here in Manchester. And the question that I had was, how can Satan tempt us if we're already prone to sin? Especially if we're a Christian, and I've heard you say, like, demons can't possess us, they can't really be in the body of us. So, yeah, if you can
Well, we're
elaborate on
tempted
that.
every single day by the world, the flesh, and the devil. The fact that we are believers means that we're covered by the righteousness of Jesus Christ, but we are still those that have a sin nature, and therefore we have the propensity to move towards sin, and that's why it is crucial that we take our stand against the wiles of the evil one. And the way that we do that biblically is we put on the full armor of God so that we can stand against the temptations of the evil one. So we have to arm ourselves with the belt of truth and the breastplate of righteousness and the helmet of salvation. We have to take up the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and the shield of faith to extinguish the flaming arrows of the evil one. I just spent some time watching Pilgrim's Progress, a DVD with my kids, because it's all about learning how to put on the full armor of God. Not only that we should do it, but what the pieces represent. We are going to be tempted, and if we don't put on the full armor of God, we're guaranteed victims. If we do put on the full armor of God, we're invincible in spiritual warfare.
Well, the thing is, it's like if we're already, if our nature is already to sin, I mean, if we're already gonna be tempted and our own sinful nature, what is Satan like? What is he doing in the background exactly?
Well, it's as though, picture this, even though Satan is non-physical and he doesn't have vocal cords, it's as though
Hmm.
he is sitting on your shoulder and whispering into your ear. The whisper cannot be
Oh,
heard with the physical ear, but it does penetrate the ear of the mind. And that's why his suggestion to sin should be countered by wearing the full armor of God, being in the Word of God and getting the Word of God into you, developing your relationship with the lover of your soul so that you can withstand the temptations. Because as believers, we can still fall. I mean, we slip on board, we don't slip overboard, but we still fall, and we still have to be vigilant in our war against the deceiver who would love to take our lives and neutralize them, as opposed to seeing our lives used for the extension of God's kingdom, not by might nor by power, but by his Spirit. I'm going to have to leave it at that. We're coming to a station break. We'll be right back on the other side of the break with more of your questions. The number to dial is always 888 Ask Hank.